voices in your head. With every twist and every turn, pulling every single thread. I may have 1,000 names, but in the end they're all the same. I play whatever role you need to guide your way. Welcome to the Matrix, where I am your god. It may be a simulation, but I ain't no fraud. I play your friend and your foe, design your joy and your woe. And if the red dress caught your eye, I'm doing something right. Welcome to my world. Let's see who comes out to play tonight.
Welcome back, everyone, to Martyria! I am your Dungeon Master, Nick, of For the Win, your favorite Wednesday live play D&D 5e game. And I'm joined by three wonderful ladies. I'll have them introduce themselves to you now, starting with Matilda.
Hello, I play Sitsu. I don't have a rhyme for you tonight, but I have a little bitty poem. In the beginning was nothing, then life, chaos, change. The world was birthed and death remained. Now we see the world anew, here then gone, all changed. Martyria reborn, still death remains.
Classy, dark jazz hall with, cigar smoke and
Yeah, I should have gotten like a
glasses
cigar.
with clinking ice.
I have
snaps.
Here.
Love
I have
it.
a bottle
Well
of
done.
wine I can use as a prop.
Heck yeah. How about you, Snash?
In the city of ashes, their tears flow like rain. For a fallen friend, they journey through the pain. I play WoW.
I love that little addendum at the end there. And finally, our Streammeister, Ruby.
Hi, I'm Ruby. I play Inyo. And for Inyo, death is nothing at all. It does not count. He has only slipped away into the next room. Nothing has happened.
That sounds like denial.
Ruby, are you muted?
You know what? I did know.
I did check.
No, I'm
It's
not.
happened.
You guys
It
stop
does
being
happen.
mean to her.
It does happen.
It hasn't
though.
happened in
It happens
so
because
long.
I manage the stream and I have a separate mic. So it's I am not muted. Everybody heard my poem and it was a good poem
It's
because
true.
it's perfect
It was
for what
a
Inyo
good
feels.
poem.
And we are better for it. So
Mhm.
let's recap last week. Last week, it was a doozy. We had some big stuff happening. So the party passing through Opportunity's portal appeared on the promontory of the Grey Maiden, the mountaintop outside of the city, far in the distance, where they were hoping to find answers, something about what they can do. And they encountered an obelisk that they eventually inadvertently activated with the OG Arcanex. And shortly after, the Les Chauffines sisters and matriarchs appeared. There were some brief jabs and words exchanged. Sitsu and Alan seemed ready to step aside and let them do whatever they were there to do. They talked about opening the door, the gates, but Woe just couldn't let that happen. And pew pew pew, combat started, and slowly feeding this obelisk with more Arcanexes, moon sigils appeared, and through all of this, Ceral casting spells, fading into nothingness, a giant empty Arcanex was formed, and the Herald of Change appeared. Took it, left you, and as he did, Ceral, the last of them, faded. And the three of you were left to watch as the little bits that were Ceral rose into the sky and projected the scene back in Martyria where the Herald of Change used that Arcanex, filled it with the sacrifice of Martyria itself, opening some sort of dimension portal to what you don't know, and washing Martyria in death and destruction. And that is where we left off. The image in the sky above you is no more. You are standing amongst the dead on this promontory. In the distance, you can see light, faint at this distance, but clearly light that was not there before. Take it away, gang.
Easy. Thanks, Nick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
You've had a week to ruminate.
Well, that was all for nothing.
I'm feeling a certain type of way right now.
Like,
we completely failed at everything we've been trying to do. Or am I alone in that feeling?
no, that kind of sums it up. Well, we didn't stop them. We didn't save anybody.
Why didn't we stop them, though?
We
I
tried.
gesture at the dozens of bodies surrounding us. I'm sorry, was this not enough for you? Did you want me to kill the one remaining family member that was not going to hurt us?
The one who ran away? Or...
Yes.
Okay.
What else did you want us to have done here?
I don't know.
Not let Ceral die. I don't know. That seems like a pretty important part, other than stopping your whole entire clan of
I kind of
people.
feel like we shouldn't have ever...
Left the city?
No, I feel like we definitely needed to leave the city because we needed to be here, but I feel like we shouldn't have maybe dipped our toes in an area we shouldn't have been
There must
with
have
somebody we shouldn't have aligned with.
There could have been another way to get up here, but, you know, what does it matter? It's already happened. Martyria is basically gone. What we need to do now is figure out where the opportunity is to do not damage control, but something for the city. I mean, is it truly gone? Is there anyone left?
I'd say it looks pretty gone. I don't know. Who knows what Change left or who he brought in?
Where's the
Herald,
light?
though?
Oh, sorry. Well,
No, you're good.
From where you are positioned, it would be like map north left, but far in the distance. Like you know that when you left the city, by Sitsu's reckoning, like if on a clear day standing on the wall, if you like really squinted, you would be able to see these mountains. So you are far away, but not impossibly far away.
we need to go. I mean, there's no point in staying here with these bodies. Or
As she's saying that, Sitsu gets up and starts. She kind of looks at Owlin, and the two of them go to start sort of lining up the bodies and start cleaning them, and basically funeral rites for all of them.
How would you like to arrange them?
Oh, on the little moon path.
Okay.
Facing the obelisk.
Hey, Gobblefont,
Yeah.
can you look for anything that might look important?
Yeah. I mean, scared of Sitsu?
No, just don't don't snack.
Yeah, like,
Obviously.
but like, remember, I don't know if I
Oh,
do that anymore. Like, it's
that's
kind of
right.
grody.
That's right. That's right.
And remember who did that? Whoa, who took that from me?
Change did that to you.
Yeah, I know. I was just acting
You're
out.
just trying to hurt my feelings when I'm already really sad.
Love you, kid.
Go.
And he starts buzzing about,
Oh my
invisibly
God.
so.
As we're working, I want to turn to Owlin, and this would be silent speech to her, so that the other two aren't listening. I don't know if it. I don't think I've said it, but I'm sorry. I didn't have the same faith in Le Grand Mère you did, and it's my fault that you are different and you never agreed to that, and you never agreed to any of this. But you trusted me, and this is what you. I'm sorry.
Mocha, don't be ridiculous. You have done nothing wrong. You know that I will always love you. And if you still love me however I look, then that's all I care.
Of course I do. You are the only one that I have left. And I did not mean for this to be our lives, but here we are. So, thank you.
Thank you, Sitsu. Without you, I would have been just another one of the bodies here. You've given my life so much color, so much vibrance, and I wouldn't want it any other way. So maybe we've lost our family, but now is the time for us to start a new one. We decide what we will be and what we will stand for.
I don't want to work for anyone else anymore. We have to make these choices. Not doing the bidding of some other thing.
Agreed. I'm sorry about Cyril. I don't really understand what happened to him, but I know that he was your friend, and despite myself, he became my friend too. In the short time that I knew him.
What kind of grows on you like that?
Yeah, like a fungus.
I don't really think we'll know what happened for sure, but I think his conversation with Change went a little differently than ours did.
I didn't have so much a conversation as I just kind of held up my immaterial fists and said, "Fuck you." It was quite exhilarating.
It would have been so much easier if I was that brave. We would not be dealing with this right now.
Yes, but I don't want my partner to be me. I want my partner to be someone else, an individual. So, you've done what you've done. I've done what I've done. And we move on.
Together, we move on.
Of course.
Sitsu just kind of tucks herself against Owlin's side and sort of rests where after they finished with the.
And she bends down and kisses the top of your head.
She's so much bigger than me now.
Yeah. Come now, little one.
I could just be picked up now.
Enyo, you distance yourself from the rest of the group.
As they've been like piling these bodies away, Inyo has literally stood up and has just started wandering back towards where they first arrived. She's almost aimless in her wandering. Woe can even see her almost zigging and zagging as she stumbles towards back where they were.
I was following you.
Mm-hmm.
And Enyo?
Yeah, what's, yeah, hey, Woe.
Hey.
Hey.
You okay?
No. I will be, though.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. The most realistic reaction.
Nah.
Nah, but I will be. You know, I'm already thinking about what's gonna make me feel better. And we just gotta get off this fucking mountain. I think I can get it started. So, can you help me find a way off the mountain? Because we need to go back to the city.
Yeah, I can do that.
Great.
Okay. I know you can't do it right now.
Mhm.
So unless it's like Sitsu or Lyle or Alan, if you want me to kill someone for you, just say it and I will immediately fucking do it. No hesitation.
You do that for me?
If it would make you happy, I will do that for you.
I appreciate the help. It would make me happy in certain circumstances. That's for sure.
If you want a code word for it, just name it and you point and it's done. It might not be me, and maybe it'll be Gobblefunk, maybe it'll be Lyle, but it'll be done.
Oh, you know what? That's probably a good idea. How about I scream Pinkies? I think he'd appreciate
Done.
that.
I think he would fucking love that.
Yeah. Anyways, things are not as bad as they could be, considering we are still alive. But do you actually have any idea how we get off this freaking mountain? Because I don't know how they, and she kind of vaguely gestures back to the dead bodies all lined up, how they got here, but it was definitely not the same way we got here.
I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, I didn't think so. That's okay. It's not a big deal. We just have to figure it out. And then she kind of turns around and like an about pivot and starts wandering aimlessly in a zigzag pattern back towards the edge of the mountain.
Nick.
Yes.
As we're arranging the bodies, not all of them touched the obelisk, but I'm kind of assuming all of them had Arcanexes. Can I take some of those?
As you look through their pockets, they're like conspicuously empty.
Hey, Sitsu.
What?
I have like 18 bombs.
What?
Yeah. Holy shit.
Correction. We have 18 bombs.
Oh, but where the fuck did you come from? Okay. Gobble.
Assume I'm always there,
buddy.
baby.
This is.
I
not
don't
the
know.
time
I don't know how
sneaking up
he
on people.
put 18 of them or
I don't
carried them,
want to know
but I'm
where.
assuming he put them in some places.
Can I show you?
No.
Ruby doesn't want to know.
Fuck it. Why not? This could be.
And he
fun.
goes over to Woe and he starts shoving them into his mouth, and just hamster cheeks start flaring out. It's not that hard, actually.
It's amazing he can still talk when he does that.
Starts just like spitting them up one at a time in this little pea shooter right at you, Woe, in this arc.
Wow.
Ta-da!
That's
Anyways, that's 10 gold for the show.
All right.
no.
Okay.
I grab 6. Put them in Sitsu's hands.
Oh. Hey, can you clean these first?
Unless you want him to put them in the other end, that's as clean as they're gonna be.
No, like you can clean stuff with magic. Can you like?
I can't clean stuff with magic.
Oh, you can't.
And I'm like underneath my armpits.
You're really sparkly for an adventure. I'm just gonna say.
I mean, it's gobblefunk gunk. It's like good shit.
Could be worse. It was his mouth, at least.
And yo,
Huh? You're in the distance, and she kind of about faces and looks at you both.
do you want 6 bombs? I got 6 Arcanexes for you.
I like that. That's just what we're calling them now.
And Inya's like starts stumble running towards you guys. She runs up to what was like, gimme, 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 gimme.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like 6 souls of people who have been brutally murdered and sacrificed?
Yes, please.
6 souls of probably my family.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
How does it make you feel knowing that like 18 of your family members have been inside a small imp?
Well, that's like the least traumatic thing that's happened to them in the last
I guess.
24 hours.
I was gonna say that's probably not the worst thing.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
I didn't think of it that way, but I kind of like it. It probably sets some sort of record for simultaneous, right?
Wow. Okay.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
Can I have my 6, please?
Yep.
Or however many you were gonna give me.
Walk away.
Yeah,
from
6.
Bubble
There's
Funk
18, so.
Oh, okay, cool.
Situ, was there anything? I know you said like some sort of like. Did you want to do anything for the bodies now that you've lined them up facing the obelisk?
Mechanically, not much is gonna. Well, how long does that take to cast?
Well, ceremony, an hour.
No, not ceremony.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What? Please let me click mouse. Thank you. Can I will go through and say like a funeral rite for each of them, and as I do, spare the dying on them.
Okay.
Well, not wait. Is that what I wanted to do? That's not what I wanted to do.
Do you have like gentle repose or something?
That's what I was looking
That's
for.
what you're thinking of, yeah.
My mouse is not working right now. I'm sorry. I just. No,
How long would that take?
mechanically nothing is going to happen. I will just say just funeral rites for all of them.
Okay.
I don't have things prepared that I want, so.
Time-wise, how long will it take her to go through, you think?
So we can we can count this as a short rest if you all want to do that. I mean, you've spent some time here discussing, preparing for these funeral rites. Yeah, if you want to take a short rest, please do.
Can I also use one of the Arcanexes on something I have in my inventory?
Yeah, you certainly can.
I think you know what I want, Nick.
The locket, the dagger.
Stabby
Not the
stab
dagger.
item, please.
Or do you want to? You could use it on both.
Well, I'd love to do both, but I don't know if I have the time.
You wouldn't have time to attune to both, but you can certainly attune to. You can activate them both and attune to one of them.
That's good. Let's do that. I'll activate them both and then attune to whichever I like the most.
Okay. So you have 5 Arcanexes remaining, since you still had one in your inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Just nobody in particular inside that one. Not
No, I
important
have
at
no
all.
idea. They got mixed all together. Who knows?
Yeah, it could be anybody. Just some other nameless, sad
These
person.
Yep.
these ones have gobblefunk gunk on them, so you can tell them apart.
It's not lemon scented. And
Well, I probably used the Gobblefunk ones and just had forgotten about the one in my bag. Just thinking about that. I would use the ones I had in my hand. Unless you need me
you
to.
touch the Arcanexes to your antique dagger and antique locket, respectively, both glow. When the dagger stops glowing and the light fades, you see this twisted, jagged, black stone dagger that has a cruel point to it, and it's the pommel of it is a jagged black crown.
Nice.
And in spending the duration of your short rest attuning to it, I will add that to your inventory. You're welcome to share that with others, or you're welcome to not. It's up to you.
Okay.
And
That
Owlin
is-
short rest for hit die. Is that the thing?
Yes. So for her, she has 5d8. So Lyle
Same seas.
will, do the same seas.
There's not any on. I can't.
So
On
just
there.
so her
Okay,
sheet is
just
an
roll.
NPC sheet. So yeah, just roll 5d8 or
Okay.
as many d8s as you want. She'll get +3 to each of those.
Is Lyle's a D8 too?
So that's 25.
Wow.
And
Nice.
Lyle's back up to full. Wah.
Rip.
There we go.
And she's close to full.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's at 47 out of 55. And that puts her at
That's good enough.
53.
She has
And
3
Lyle's back up to full.
Well, that's just mean.
Just mean.
Mm-hmm.
Does Gobblefunk get a short rest?
Gobblefunk
No.
doesn't, but you could. I mean, I would rule that if you
I
want
could
to, you could,
resummon him.
yeah, dismiss him and summon him again.
Hey, time for you to go take a nap, Gobblefunk.
Hey, what the?
That's kind of funny.
What I do is while Sitsu is doing this, I dismiss him, and then when it looks like she's about done, I'll start summoning him back so that there's
gets-
quiet time without Gobblefunk.
Oh,
So it's a little more respectful.
Always
Ooh,
appreciate it.
where does Gobblefunk go now?
What do you mean?
Like before, you said he talked to your old spooky. Like
My old spooky, I have.
you have drastically different magic now.
Okay, do you want to have a conversation?
I love conversations. Let's have a conversation.
Also,
Alright.
Lyle's a shadow, and Gobblefunk threw up when he ate somebody.
All right.
Yeah, these
Someone-
are like superficial things, though, right?
Huh?
All right.
Yeah, and I wave my
Before
hand
we
through
have
Lyle's
before
form.
we have a
Superficial.
conversation, nobody gets to be upset about something any one of us did in the past.
Okay.
Right?
It's already done, so it's not like we can do anything about
Okay.
it.
We all made deals of
Yeah.
some kind to be here.
I think we all made deals that resulted in the death of hundreds of thousands of people based on our own selfish wants and needs.
Okay.
And it is our fault.
I think this would have happened with or without us.
I agree. I think change would have accomplished the goal with or without us.
Enya, what did Change ask of you?
What do you mean?
What was your stipulation to your agreement?
To change?
Yeah, what was your stipulation to?
Oh, to drop the stupid Arcanix and the stupid obelisk thingy.
That was your obligation?
That was what he wanted me to do following
Okay.
me coming back to life.
What?
And then what else
is
can
yours?
what can you no longer do? You can no longer do what you're best at, right?
Yeah. Change.
Which
I'm limited in my
if you
expertise, not me.
yeah, so he wanted you to help this happen, right?
Hmm.
And he wanted to prevent you from preventing it happen.
Yep.
Situ, what did Change ask of you?
What did he ask of you first?
No, I asked you first. You can't no, you go first. Because I will tell you, but I'm going around circles so that you understand.
He asked me to sever my ties to Le Grand Mare, and I told him no.
Okay.
He asked me for clemency when somebody turned. And I agreed.
Okay. You did that for Alan, or
Yes.
okay. So, okay, that's my turn. This is fun.
Mm.
I gave up my old patron.
Okay.
Dude, he made me eat people. But with that, now my parents are most likely dead.
They were probably ready.
That doesn't help.
Yeah, that
But,
really doesn't help. I mean, they were still alive last we knew. Just
I mean, your
No.
old patron that spent you their eyes. Yeah.
Now they're definitely dead.
Okay.
Because I traded their lives for Lyle's life. They saved him.
Okay, so mine are true.
It's okay. And you can't fulfill this for me. But Sitsu, when the time comes, I need you to make sure you kill me.
that's fair, I suppose. I probably cannot
What
fulfill that.
did you trade?
I
What
agreed
did
to be
you
a
ask?
vessel.
For what?
For change?
Yep.
That's okay. That tracks. That tracks.
So, we all did everything that Change wanted us to do,
Yep.
and we cleared a path.
Yep.
Okay, I want to be clear here.
Yep.
This path would have happened without us anyway. He
I
asked
think
us those things to keep us out of his way. He would have gotten it anyway.
Not if we stopped him.
I don't think we could have stopped that. And I pointed the direction of the lights of Martyria.
Honestly, we almost had it. If he hadn't arrived in frozen time, I mean, we would have killed them all. But it immediately knew when to come in and involve itself in the situation.
How many of those people did you almost put down?
Like 3.
I don't know. Just 2 probably, because I was more worried about Ceral through that whole entire encounter. I'm not gonna lie.
And who took Ceral?
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been the
Yeah.
shimmer, honestly.
Well,
That was-
you know what I'm saying.
No, it was change.
No, I get what you're getting at, but I don't agree with you, Whoa. Yes, we fucked up a lot. I'm not disagreeing with that. And we realistically are the reason Cyril died. We didn't need to go running out of the city without looking for another way up. We didn't need to go blindly into the territory of Shimmer, but we did, and he died. But Change would have done this, with or without us.
You don't think we could have stopped this from happening?
No, I don't.
We were right here.
But whoa, think about this. Everybody else was dying in the city. Like it was sending a continuous message. One way or another, even if we had that original Arcanex still with us, I'm pretty sure it would have been able to accomplish the goal that it wanted. Yes, it made sure that we were a pivotal key point in this whole, scenario that it planned out to destroy the city. But I mean, it could have easily chosen anyone. Truly.
I think you guys are trying to make yourselves feel better.
I think you're trying to make us feel worse.
Yep.
I
It's
think
like-
you're unnecessarily adding to the making us sad when we're already sad, like you said earlier.
I don't think we even
No.
should play the blame
We
game
have
in the
done-
first place.
We've done everything we could. Look at this destruction because of change. You don't think we tried? Do you really think he wouldn't have done this without our help?
I think we had a chance to stop it. And I think we limited ourselves.
So say you're right.
I think it's optimistic to think that we could have had that big of an impact on the machinations of the gods.
Then why are you doing any of this? Why are you fighting at all if you think that this is all
You're right.
just
I
fate
don't
and
know.
that nothing's gonna happen?
I'm
Then
fighting
why
to
do you want us to
survive.
kill you?
Because I don't want it to happen.
What do you
That's what
think
I'm
is going to
trying to
happen
say.
next, though? I
Okay.
feel like we never had enough information to even be able to predict what was going to happen. Half the time, I feel like we've been running around with blinders on and change has been directing us where they want us to go. Truly.
Why are they so concerned about vessels?
All right, you don't want it to happen that badly. You think we were selfish to act the way we did. Why don't I just kill you now so you never get the chance to be a vessel?
Because then I can't help stop it.
I would take umbrage with that.
Honestly, can we just not kill each other? Can we just stop playing the blame game and figure out what we can even do next?
I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. I'm saying I need you guys to be like real with the situation.
What, that we fucked up? That everything else got fucked up in the process?
Well, I want to make sure that you guys are not still on the path of helping.
How many more pounds of flesh do you want? Well, because I'm running out.
I'm asking if you guys are invested to stop it or not.
Okay, what
Or
are we gonna try and stop?
when the time comes, you're gonna pull back and hold back.
No.
I've fulfilled my deal with change. I am my own actor now. If I can stop him,
I plan to
I'm willing to.
obliterate him as much as possible. I won't be able to kill him or it, but I can sure make it hurt, and that's my goal.
Let me ask you.
Can I insight check them?
Yeah. And I'll let them narrate.
Go
It's
ahead.
up to them to decide. I don't know whether they're telling the truth or.
I don't know either. That's why I'm scared of you guys.
Who was that for?
I don't know. Someone
So,
say one or two.
I would say, regardless, like you are so in your feelings right now, and like in your own head with all of this, and so frustrated that
Okay, hang on.
it's hard to know like what.
I am not lying to you, Woe. I am trying to be as honest as I can.
I can see you cast that spell while you say that to me.
And do you see how I'm not lying. I didn't roll deception.
You guidance. You said a spell while you were talking to me.
Whoa. I want to get out of here to obliterate this entity of change.
Hey yo.
Okay?
That's all I want to hear.
That's literally what I've been thinking about as I've been trying to walk towards the edge of this stupid fucking mountain. I want to get off it. I want to find him. And because I can't really kill anything anymore, I want to keep stabbing this thing until it bleeds out and revives itself because I can't kill it. And I keep stabbing it anymore. Just continuous torture is like on my mind about this. So can we just stop this antagonism among ourselves and just get off of this mountain, please? And Neo starts walking away. He's kind of just done now.
Before we leave, Sitsu is going to walk back around to the back of the obelisk. I want to see if any of the moon symbols are still there.
Okay. As you move past the line of Les Chauffines around the obelisk, I mean, it is beautiful in its serenity, and now in the stillness of everything, you can still appreciate the power of it, but there are no more moon sigils. It's still warm to the touch, but it doesn't feel like it is empowered in the way that it was. Make a religion check here, Sitsu.
I made a really poorly religious zealot.
Oh yeah.
You, in this graveyard of your family, stretched out in front of you, feeling the weight of everything that has transpired, the weight of what has been taken from you, and the tension that seems to be growing amongst you. You feel in this moment something, as if it's reaching out to you, Sitsu, and despite all of these conflicting emotions, you feel homesick. Like, home is out there, and it's calling to you.
Titsu kind of just rests like her forehead against the obelisk for a minute. We will start anew, Gromner. We will not disappoint you again. And then she goes to rejoin the group.
Roll a perception check.
Jesus, I'm rolling so bad today already.
I mean, but when you add 11 to it, it's a 15. As you're walking past, there's a glint of moonlight that reflects off the edge of the obelisk and kind of hits you in the corner of the eye and makes you turn, and you see a glint of something off in the between the branches of the tree, just for a brief moment as the moonlight illuminates it, and then it's gone.
Like up here?
Yeah, just in the distance, in this tree line.
Kind of veer away from the group, and Owlin just hears Situ say, I don't think Grommer is done with this place. And she starts walking over towards this tree line.
Okay. Alan joining you. There's something white peeking out between the branches of these trees.
Is this like a drop off? How steep is this?
Yeah, it's about 5 feet down, but it is a bit of a drop.
I look at Owlin like, hey, can I have a hand? It's really high for me.
Yes, of course. And she lowers you down.
It's like twice Situ's height.
And as you descend and draw close, you can see large stone blocks that are balanced seemingly very neatly on top of one another. And as you move the branches away, you can see clearly, standing 7 feet tall, is a white marble archway.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Think maybe I found our way back to the city.
Oh my god, Nick.
Wait, we're going back?
What do you mean?
Well,
What if we just start a band and roam the
roam the countryside.
We have stories. We could be entertainers, right?
We do have stories. I don't know about entertaining, but
Babelfunk, can you play an instrument?
I could learn.
I look
I'm
up
a
at
pretty quick study.
I look up at Woe. You want to get back there to stop him? Just got to be away.
All right.
Are you sure this is gonna take us back?
No,
Oh,
I'm
so
not.
we don't really know where this could end up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could go anywhere. It could be broken. I don't know.
Lovely. We love broken things, right?
We are broken things.
I looked out at Lyle.
Wait, what's
And
that?
it just gives you an unimpressed look,
Fucking broken.
and then kind of jumps down to next to you. You think this will get us back? Let's give it a shot. I can't see
I think
anything
it'll-
else.
Get us off this mountain.
That's what I've been wanting the whole time.
What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna stab somebody.
But where are we
don't
gonna
know.
go?
There's not really a Martyria for us to go back to.
Even if
I don't
it's
know what we'll
ruins,
find.
there's stuff still to go back to. Ruins is something. There's something still there. We may not need to stay there or linger long, but we can still go back. We see for real with our own eyes, not just
Do we have a plan?
not dying, surviving.
Are we going for Big Boy, or are we going to try and figure out more information? Or are we just damage control? Or
I'd love to go for him right now, but I definitely don't think we can. I don't think we have strength left.
Well, you said that you agreed to be his vessel.
Yep. Oops.
Okay.
So he's not here yet.
No, I'm talking about his champion.
You know, something kind of tells me his champion did his job already.
I think that's a precursor.
Oh, you think? Oh, the Herald
Yeah.
is different.
So you think we've been
What do you
fighting
mean?
against the Herald the whole time with Change directing this whole...
The Herald is his champion.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
The one that
I
came
thought
and
you were saying
retrieved the
there.
diamond orb that manifested with me.
Yes.
Failed
The-
to stop them.
The winged man who's been killing everybody
Yeah.
around Martyria.
Everybody.
Who's just setting the path for change to come?
What about opportunity?
Opportunity didn't ask anybody for a vessel. I don't
No,
think
I'm
Opportunity
not
cares.
talking about the vessel. Opportunity wants us to do something. Didn't they say that?
I just listened to that and I cannot remember. Oh my god.
Yeah.
They wanted a new Martyria, but they wanted.
They want men gone.
Well, they said
'Cause from
regardless.
my understanding, Opportunity is fairly new to the game. Opportunity has been working out here outside the walls and is ready to wipe the slate clean.
I mean,
Watch
it's
us
kind
fall.
of poetic if change opens the door for us.
Doesn't change open the door for Opportunity though?
We could just make sure that opportunity is the one that steps into Martyria.
Why not have death? It kind of sounds like Change didn't like your patron, your god, very much.
He said something interesting that she held to a stricter interpretation of the accords than the rest of them. I think she will be the last one here.
Seems like she doesn't meddle as much, right? She never reached out to your entire family the entire time they were trying to reach out to her.
But I think that raises a better question of who struck these accords and who was enforcing them. If you have all these beings agreed to something, like, there has to be a reason they listened.
Said Martyria is the city of martyrs.
Right, either
For
way,
what?
we can keep talking about this and keep trying to come up with an idea of what this all means, but I think we need to move forward. I don't want to be on this mountain anymore. Can we please just try this portal thing or archway or whatever it is to continue going on?
But where are we going?
Martyria, what's left of it?
What are we doing when we get there? That's what we're trying to...
I want to see what's happened. Watching it in the sky is not the same as actually seeing what happened to my birth city.
I think we owe it to them to at least bear witness.
And staying on this
Right.
mountain isn't going to do us any good anyways. Unless you feel that isolating
That's
yourself
not what I was saying.
is the
I was
best
just-
way.
I was thinking, I was just thinking.
What would Ceral do? right now.
He'd already be through the portal. In fact, I'm about to touch it myself if you two don't hurry up.
And yeah, we're not disagreeing that we need to go back and see. We're just
Trying to figure out what we should do
Well,
and what is going on.
we don't know what's going on. That's the whole thing. I mean,
That's
yes,
why we're trying to figure it out.
but we don't know because you literally
I
are
know.
going in circles about what you've already gained
we're
knowledge
not
on.
though. We're not going in circles. We're discussing something. We all know different things.
I don't want to sit here anymore talking. I want to do something. I want action. I will walk through this portal. If you two are with me, then let's try this and let's go. I do not want to be on this mountain any longer.
Listen, I just don't want to lose anyone else.
Blindly jumping to action is what got us almost killed in the first place.
And now you want to sit here and discuss and ruminate on all your theories before we do anything else.
No, we
were
wanted to come up with
trying-
some semblance of a plan.
Why
for
do we
when
need a
land
plan?
back
Our
in
whole
Martyria.
city is completely destroyed and we don't even know if there's anything left, let alone what we might have to work with to come up with a plan.
Yeah, and if we walk through that gate and we're immediately surrounded
By what?
and attacked, what are we gonna do?
By what would we be surrounded?
I
By
don't
whom
know.
would
That's
attack
what we're-
us?
Change.
Which change?
think-
Are you talking about the Herald
You-
that sped away with a giant bomb and destroyed the city? Or the thing that Woe says is going to possess her because she's going to become its vessel?
I think that he had more than Les Chauffines and the Shrieking Sisters working for. It's not unreasonable that he had people outside the city that he could bring back after setting off.
Okay, but what does that have to do with where we are right now and where this could lead? You said this could lead to Martyria, right?
Yes.
Then should
It
we
could.
not just try and see if we can even get off this rock? Or are you really feeling the need to have a long rest right here, right now, where 18
No.
of your sisters and your matriarchs are dead, where Ceral has vanished into the ether because we lost him due to all of this chaos? What is holding you
Anya?
back from just walking through this portal and just doing some action again instead of sitting here and trying to figure out the theory when we still
Because
probably don't
blindly
have all the
walking into
pieces?
action, blindly walking into
what?
action is the reason Cyril's dead. Blindly walking into action is what got us to this mountaintop surrounded by the bodies of my family. Blindly walking into action has done nothing for us. You are not the only one suffering right now. You can put up with 5 minutes of us trying to form a plan
You've
before
been
we walk
talking
through
for
this
more
gate
than
into
5
nowhere.
minutes.
Then go by yourself if you insist on it, but I'm going to think about this for more than 30 seconds before I
Fine.
jump and throw my life away.
Fine. And Yo's gonna step towards the portal.
Enyo, as you draw closer, make a perception check.
Sure. Not very good. Almost good.
The dice are in no one's favor tonight.
As it is taller than you are, you gaze into the sort of abyss that is beneath this archway, the veil of shadows. You notice that at the top of the arch is carved a 7-piece sigil of the moon phases,
Just like the
much like you saw.
yeah, previously.
yes.
Yeah. Does it, if I touch the side of it, does anything happen?
You touch the side of the
Like
the
the
arch.
entrance, yeah, one of the sides, the entrance, to see if anything happens.
Touching the stone itself, no.
Nothing. What does it look like through the archway? Is it just like, can I see the other side where the trees and the mountain are? Or do I just see a black
Wow.
hole?
You just see void.
Void. Is there anything about it that I would recognize at all other than the moon phases that I've saw previously?
You would not.
I'm gonna step through.
And just as soon as she does, Enyo's gone.
I say we lay low, we observe, and we intervene when absolutely necessary.
I can agree with that. I think we need to find the one that they're all obeying. Whoever's behind these accords. There's only one, like, something had to have enough power to make them listen in the first place.
I want to find who Lot changed up to begin with.
That's,
Yeah.
I think we're saying the same thing. And I think that's the only way to stop them now. We have a goal.
Let's go. Let's get Enyo before she dies. 'Cause if Enyo dies, I'm gonna be super upset.
Does anything happen if I stop and look at the archway before we go through?
Yeah, this is very familiar to you. It is in isolation, but this is very much the same sort of structure as all of the doorways to the houses of Les Chauffines. They all have that same moon phase sigil marking carved into the top. And are you passing through?
Itsu just reaches out and takes Owlin's hand and then kind of looks over at Woe and
I
Lyle.
was gonna say, will you hold my hand?
And reaches out and she'll take Woe's hand. Just sort of look up at Gobblefunk and then
I'll hold Gobblefunk's hand since I can't hold Lyle's.
Oh dear.
And
and we walk
Pass.
through
the archway, and now would be a good time for us to take a quick bathroom break.
Alright.
Yay.
Whew, that was charged.
Give
All right, everybody, we are back. As you step through Enyo first, and a short while after the others, you feel yourself compressed into what feels like a singularity, and then as quickly as that happens, it is undone, and you appear through a near identical archway with the after effects of whatever magic transported you here still rippling in the space around you amidst the ruins of, well, where are you? As you look to the space around you, the scene is one of destruction. There is rubble and fire and debris everywhere. There are bodies strewn about, and there are other things, beings, some sort of eldritch abominations milling about among them. And off to your left in the distance, stretching above you, is a semi-formed plane of prismatic lights. Judging by this, you're in Southside, or what's left of it. And what would you like to do?
We need to find somewhere to hide.
Can we immediately all crouch down and try and make ourselves small?
Roll stealth checks.
Because that's what I wanted to do. I would immediately drop to make myself small. Or smaller.
Do I need to roll for Lyle? And
Nope. Very good. Seats is stealthy as hell.
whoa, fuck me!
Enyo and Alan.
I trip
Yeah,
over
you-
my own shadow.
Over Lyle.
Step on Lyle. He goes, I felt that. Just kidding. But the suddenness of it is just kind of slightly, catches you off guard there, Woe. And you stumble a bit, and there's just a tink, 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 as a stone goes from your foot and goes skipping across the space in front of you. And suddenly, creatures that are milling about snap their heads over in your direction in near unison. And everybody make a quick perception check here.
I'm great at those.
Yeah.
You guys are great at those.
Ooh.
Whoa, you are having a hard time. Enyo and Sitsu, as there's no doubt in your minds that you have been made, sneaky as you were, thanks to Woe's clumsiness. But as you gaze off into the space in front of you, trying to just figure out how many of these things are there, can you get away from them, you spot in the distance, to the south of you, some way, there is a building standing, still erect, and there is light coming from within. Shimmering lights. Everybody, roll initiative.
Yeah, it checks out.
Yes.
Man, the dice are doing
Hot
a
and
great
cold, hot and
job
cold.
for me right now.
Right?
Does Lyle have his own?
Lyle will just act with you.
Okay, sorry.
No, that's fine. Since he cannot leave you.
Oh.
All right, Enyo, it is your turn. You see off to your left and right and straight ahead are these abominations. They move in just strange sort of jerking motions as if they are not used to this space, this place. What would you like to do?
Can you mark for me which direction the light is? The building?
Tap down. If
Just,
you
like,
zoom
straight
out
down?
and scroll down, yep, you'll see it.
That little light
Oh.
over there.
Oh,
Oh, wait, hold on. No, wait, hold on. Oh, hold on, wait. You gotta zoom all the way.
Yeah.
That light way down there!
Yeah.
You
There's
son of a bitch.
a lot of- Again.
Okay.
We gotta go.
Alright. I'm going for it. I'm just running. I'm just gonna run as efficiently as I can. So can I
Just running.
bonus action dash and dash, giving me up to
So that would give you 105 feet of movement.
okay.
Just zipping through, and you know,
Yo!
Jumps over dead body.
Slides
Keeps
past
running.
the other eldritch
In an
creature and just like
absolute beeline, and you see that there are more of them in the space in front of you.
yeah, I see that now.
That's action, bonus action, and movement.
Hey, I
Whoa, it's your
wanted to
turn.
move.
I'm gonna look over at Gobblefunk, and I'm just gonna go run. And he's gonna turn invisible.
He says, "Fly."
I'm going to look at Lyle, and I'm gonna say run, and he's gonna turn invisible. I'm gonna look over at C2. Okay. Do you want me to get Owlin?
Yes.
I'm going to upcast invisibility, and I'm going to cast it on myself and Owlin.
Oh, nice.
And all four of us will be invisible.
Okay. Lyle is
I-
invisible. I just can't make his token invisible while he's attached to you.
Okay, here, I have to mark it off for myself. Okay. And all of my people will move as far as I can. I think I have 40. Wait, where are we going?
Follow
Straight
Inyo,
down.
she's running. Just follow the
Sorry.
retreating figure in the distance.
Okay, that's my
All
turn.
right. Then up next is one of these creatures that is just going to run toward Enyo since it cannot see anybody else over in that distance, and saw Enyo come screaming in first.
I wasn't
And is going
screaming,
to
I was just
attempt-
running stealthily.
Yeah, tearing through. Yeah, not like sonically screaming. And is going to attempt to bite you. Is going to hit for not a terrible amount of damage, and you resist the accompanying saving throw and are looking okay, Enyo, despite the fact. That is this creature's turn. Up next is closer to the gate. This creature that has 6 arms and almost like looks like a centipede mixed with a man, and it comes right up here next to you, Sitsu, but needed to use its full movement to get there and action to get there. Then it is another one of these smaller creatures is going to also run to you, Enyo, and attempt to bite you.
Bitey bites. All on Inyo.
Oh man, he's got the hot roll. And this time, Enyo, you fail your save, and suddenly your head is just muddied. And where are you again? What are you doing? And you're just temporarily at a loss for what's going on around you. But are quickly able to shake that off. Then there is another off from the left here that sees Sitsu. It's going to dash, get as close as it can, and we'll end up right here. Long time before Sitsu gets to go. One more can get to Sitsu. Will attack with its bites. And hits. Oof. Max damage. You succeed your save. And then there is a crashing sound as this larger one over here in this wreckage beats on its chest with these just eldritch-looking limbs and comes running toward Enyo. Gets to right here, and will just dash to get beside you. Finally, before Sitsu gets to act, there is one more creature off to the left that's just going to run
Roll
into the center lane here. Sitsu, it is your turn.
Okay.
As everyone has disappeared.
Yep. Bye, guys. Can I cast Shield of Faith on myself?
I'm not sure. I need to double check what the spell says if it's another creature or around a creature of your choice. Yeah, you're a creature within range of your choice.
I will see if I can target myself. I don't think I can target my. Oh, yes, I can. Haha. It worked. Okay. That is my bonus action. Leave. Yes.
It is indeed.
And then I will. My. And just start running.
Did you say you were disengaging with your action?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Avoiding those opportunity attacks. Up next then is this last little grunt over here is again just going to fill this center space going toward what it can see, and what it can see is Enyo. But as Enyo, as you have moved further down, you have brought others into the fray. Up next is Alan.
Alan's fully invisible, right?
She's fully invisible.
Okay, she can. What is her speed? 30 feet. Okay. Movement, bonus action dash. Let's see.
So I think she's got 30 feet, so that'd be 90.
60 gets her there. And then another 30. She doesn't want to be right next to that guy.
Fair.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
since nothing can see her, it is not. Nothing gets an opportunity attack. All right. Then we are at the top of the order, but I've got to roll some other baddies into the initiative order at the end of the round. Since Enyo's within range now, Enyo, it's your turn. You have quite a few friends around
I
you.
do. Can I take my action to summon a beast?
You can.
Oh wait, I don't know if I want that one. Sorry, hold on. Wait, I don't know if I want that one. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me try and cast it again.
Okay. I think you might need to resolve the full effect of the spell first.
I think I did.
Oh, okay.
Hold on 1 second. Let me give myself back a spell slot so I can cast it correctly. That work?
All right. And what is it that you summon to your aid, Enyo? As this is the first time you've cast this spell.
I was trying to summon a creature of the land. And as large as possible. I'm not sure exactly what all I could summon. I was looking to summon like a large wolf dog, or just a large beast.
So with this particular spell, the beast that you summon is technically small.
Oh, okay.
So they're not particularly large, but it does take this sort of canine form, as it is like Gobblefunk and like Ceral was at the end, sort of insubstantial, like it's has no real corporeality.
Okay.
But it is there.
It's obviously
in
there,
the space
though.
where you summoned it.
Right, okay.
Yep.
And then I'm going to disengage.
Bonus action disengage. Okay.
And I am going to use all of my movement. See if I can get there. I don't think I can. What is my movement speed anyways? 35. Wait, no, hold on.
5.
Yeah, that's right. Right? 35?
Yep.
Okay. And I'm just gonna slide my little butt right over this fire. And away from
All right,
them.
now the summoned beast acts immediately after your turn, and you can command it to do whatever you would like.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will just take the dodge action.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds to control it. What is it? Is it just maul?
Yep. So it has its maul attack. Other than that, you can. Oh, the nat 20, big damage.
Max damage.
I wanted to take a chunk out of the biggest one. Like, that's the one that was, the scariest to Inyo. And she's like, bite that one to draw its attention away from mommy.
Yeah, you take a big bite out of crime here. And
Oh my
wow,
god.
nice. Can I attack again?
it gets a multi-attack, so yeah, it gets to do a number of attacks equal to half the spell's level. So it only gets 1 when you cast it as a second level spell.
So
if right now with a second level spell that you used to cast it, just 1 attack.
okay, so it can't attack anymore. It's done now.
Correct.
Just want to make sure. Okay, cool.
All right. Whoa, it's your turn. You and your invisible
Posse.
cadre.
Sitsu, you okay?
Right now, yes. For
Okay.
now,
Love you, bye.
it's very hesitant for now.
Love you, bye.
Feeling hopefully that Sitsu will be okay as long as Alan's okay. I'm going to use my action to use my movement and then use my action to dash.
Okay, so that's a big 120 for.
120?
Whoa.
No, it's just 80.
Well, you said bonus. Oh wait, no, you don't have a bonus action dash. Sorry, you're just using.
Sorry,
your dash.
I'm
Sorry.
not a rogue.
Yeah, I know it's confusing.
Shoulda,
It's
coulda,
so
woulda,
hard.
man.
Could have been oops all rogues.
Sorry. All right,
So
and that's my
close to
turn.
Okay. Then with that, it is this creature down here, large. You see that it's unlike the others, is dressed in what looks like clothing. These robes made up of some sort of strange, almost organic material, but not an organic as you would recognize it. If there is a face beneath the hood of these robes, it is obscured by what looks like solid porcelain. And being that it can only see Enyo
Yeah.
and the beast in the distance, it's going to target you, Enyo, with an eldritch bolt. Fires
Jesus.
once and hits. Fires. You maintain your concentration. Fires a second time and hits. And you fail your save, and the
Lovely.
land beast blinks out of existence and fires a third eldritch bolt.
Oh, you want to
And
kill
yeah.
me tonight.
It just does what it does. Oh, max damage. Enyo is down.
Lovely.
Up next, it is this grunt here, which can see no one, so we'll just run in the Well, can't even see Sitsu, so I'm gonna roll a d4 to see what direction it rolls. 1 is north. Goes sprinting off into the distance here, and effectively taking itself out of the immediate fracas. Oh, that was the wrong one, actually. It's this one, which can see Sitsu. Oh, no, because I deleted it, so it disappeared. So we'll slide down and begin its many-clawed attack. It is going to use its flurry of claws, which means that it gets to attack with all 6. The first misses. The second hits. The third... hold on, let me check something real quick. Why did it apply that extra damage? Oh, it shouldn't have advantage, so let me change something. Hold on. You get 14 points back.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Okay. It's better now. Attacks a 4th time. Hits. Minimum damage. A 5th time. Crits.
Can't crit,
can't
though.
be crit against because of your armor. Still does good damage, and a final 6th time. And misses. So, all in all, not too bad considering the absolute swarm of attacks that you were just targeted with. That is its turn. Up next is this other creature that's can't see anyone. And as such, we'll roll another d4 to see where does it go. It's going to go straight down. Sprinting away. They're not very bright. This one sees nobody either. Rolls d4. Is going to sprint away off to the left. This one, again, can see no one. Sprints straight down into the fire.
Is it burning? Please tell me it's burning.
This one can see Sitsu, will attack with its bite, or attempts to at the very least, and is going to miss. Once more coming to Sitsu, once more attacking, and once more missing. Our friend over here sees no one. Where is it going? Straight down. The hulking creature that was attacking you, or about to attack you, Enyo, no longer has a target, and cannot see Sitsu. So that's Sitsu's hope here, and sprints
Just
off.
need them all to run away.
Yeah, I mean, they're going around spreading carnage. You kind of triggered their bloodlust here. Sitsu, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage. Can I, like, whoop over these, into these rocks and use my action to hide?
Yeah. There's enough rubble there. There's like bits of wall. Go ahead and roll stealth.
Hide in these rocks.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, despite everything that's going on around you, like you have this pocket of occlusion, and you are able to hide. Then up next we have this little grunts. I'm gonna see, can it see you, since it would have an angle where it might be able to. I sincerely doubt it. No. And as such, where's it going? It is going. Pew! Zipped off.
I love the "Where's it
Over here
going?"
to the left.
that we're playing right
Where's
now.
it going? We never know. Alan is up next. What is she doing?
She's gonna get up here next to Enyo's body. So bonus action dash.
Okay.
She doesn't have anything that she could attempt to stabilize.
She doesn't.
No.
She doesn't have like any medicine kits or anything.
She's just gonna go. She's gonna stay crouched over Enyo's.
You're very sweet, Alan. Thank you.
Okay. Then up next is this creature, which certainly cannot see anybody. Roll that d4 and goes running off this direction. Barely missing, running into Woe as it comes just crashing, ambling along. It's back to the top of the order. Enyo, go ahead and roll a death save.
Okay. Wait a second. Hold on, I know how to do this, don't I? There it is.
And no, with the nat 20, you pop into consciousness with 1 hit points. Oh, that almost feels ridiculous, but I love it.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
The dice wanted her to live.
The dice want you to live. You hear, as you are, like, drop into unconsciousness, you start to hear that high-pitched, shrill laughter. And then it just fades into nothingness as you come to.
The turd was in my mind watching me. I know it. India mumbles to herself. Okay.
That's the beginning of your turn, so you still have your full turn here, but you are down on the ground.
Can I use a little bit of my movement to get up in a crouched, hiding type position?
Yes, so that takes half of your movements to
So
get up.
that's
Seems silly, but them's the rules.
okay. So of my official movement, I have what, 15, 20 left? 22?
You would have 18 left.
Okay, 18. Let me go ahead and bonus action dash and dash, please.
Okay, so since you used half that movement, it's going to base off that 18.
Yeah.
So you get back to 35, or we'll call it 36, and then another 18, which is 54. Did I do that right? Let's call it 55. Let's round
Okay,
up.
can we just say 55 so I can make sure the movement
Yeah, let's do
works?
55.
Okay. I'm going to 10. I can run through the fire. So 10.
If you're double dashing, that is.
Yeah, that's the goal. Is
If
to
you're-
double dash.
okay.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5. Like right at the edge of this, like hugging this little, what is left of this little bit of wall. She's like crouched down.
Yeah, I mean it's about waist high, so you do have some cover here.
So she's gonna use whatever cover she can get from this wall and just kind of crouch down, just breathe for a minute of the chaos that's happened. So she's slightly obscured from the last thing that like basically nailed her to the floor. Hopefully that counts.
All right, Whoa, it's your turn.
Is Gobblefunk's movement considered a bonus action? Like if he just moves?
No, Gobblefunk can move.
Okay. He's going to go. Oh, I'm still linked together. He's gonna go like 40 feet, but he's gonna go at an upward angle.
Okay. How high up?
Let's go like 20 feet up.
Okay.
And I want him to come out of invisibility and just
Okay.
start screaming shit.
Just shit talking the big guy.
Yeah, the big guy over there.
Yes.
Says, "Hey, you dumb sons of bitches! I'm the new king in town, and you gotta listen to what I say. And if you don't, then you're fucking weak." And just starts, spewing things and just trying to draw as much attention as he can. And boy, howdy, is it working!
So good at it too.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna use my movement. Boom. And I am going to use my bonus action. Now, this is an ability and not a spell, correct? Healing light.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a spell.
Okay, so I'm not gonna drop invisibility using it. I'm gonna target Enyo.
I'll roll with it. Sounds fair to me.
Do I have to click it every single time?
Yes, because
All right, I'm gonna
it's
expend
however many you want to use.
my last 3 on this.
Oh, thank you.
Sweet.
Very
Pump
kind.
some health into Enyo, and keep going on my way.
On
my
your merry
action.
way.
I guess we're going this way.
Okay.
All right, that'll be my turn.
Up next is this mage, and seeing Gobblefunk prominently in the sky flapping around is going to target him. Gobblefunk shouts out, "Never forget what I did, tell my story!" As an Eldritch Bolt fires into him, and
Rip Gobblefunk.
Gobblefunk is down.
Oh,
Gobblefunk
yeah.
poofs.
poor baby.
Then he's going to doesn't see anybody else. I'll do a perception check to see. Yeah, no, he's not going to notice Enyo behind this wall, and is going to move in the direction where Enyo was at the very least.
Oh.
Um,
No, I was up by the
and-
fire. It moves up by the fire.
well, but you moved away, and is going to end its turn there. Up next is this Mangler over here that cannot see Sitsu. So where is it going to go? Let's find out. It's going to run straight down.
Sitsu's like holding her breath in the rocks, trying to like.
Up next is this one, which again, Enyo, you're behind this wall. It doesn't see shit. Where's it going? Let's find out. Just sprinting across the way.
Oh dear.
Getting close, but oblivious to your presence. This screw is up next and is going to continue on its path that it was going and is gone. This one lost sight of Sitsu. Knows the general direction she went, though, and is going to, we'll Sitsu roll any die. If it's even, goes to the left of the wall, right goes, or odd goes to the right. Okay. So going to the left of the wall, which means it has a chance to spot you here.
Got a 24 on my stealth.
Yeah. And
No.
is going to run right into you.
Thinks it's a rock.
Thinks it's a rock and steps over and ends up right here.
Wow.
All right. Then it's this Gru, which it doesn't know its ass from a hole in the ground, and it's just running down. This one continues its run off to the right and is gone. It's this Mangler's turn. It runs off to the left. Sitsu, it's your turn. You have successfully avoided detection for a round. What are you doing?
The one, would I need to disengage, or would the one next to me get an opportunity attack?
If you move in a way that you are like in its line of sight, but it is like it currently back face to you, moving south. So
Okay.
if you move like to the left or right around it, it's not going to see you.
Okay. Let's see. That's too far. Sitsu's going to run over in and bonus action dash the rocks, and then hide with.
Okay. Go ahead and roll another stealth check. Yeah, even more convincing this time around.
Just gonna slow. I'll catch up eventually,
about.
guys. Don't worry.
Using the terrain to your advantage.
Yeah.
this screw continues to run off to the left as it was doing. Alan is up. What is she doing?
She saw Enyo get up and move away. She's going to get into. She does here. See, is that a road?
It's what's left of a road. Yeah.
Is that like a building?
Oh yeah, that's a collapsed building. The road is this like darkened cobblestone.
She doesn't want to get too far away from where she, so she's gonna stay there. That's her turn.
Okay. Alan hiding out, enjoying that invisibility. Then up next it is this Hulk's turn. It was just running south. It's going to continue to do so. All right, we are back to the top of the order then. Enyo, you felt that healing light come by from who knows where. It's your turn. What are you doing?
Okay, so I don't know if you can see this. There's this wall down here. You see that? Can you see me measuring?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. That's where it was. Yeah. Enyo is seeing that in the distance and wants to, as stealthily as possible, move down there. How can I do that? I'm just...
If you're moving with stealth, then that's going to be a... like, you're taking the hide action.
Okay.
Because, like, if you're trying to get that 80 feet down there, you're not going to be able to realistically... I mean, I guess you could dash...
which will give me
do a
60
with your
70.
bonus action. But you are moving through open space there.
Right, so that's the biggest thing is I'm trying to move in a way, like I can move around. Like if I were to, in a sense, like go this way and then go this way. But I'm just, what is the stinkiest way that Enyo can get down to that other wall that she sees down in the lower left that I showed you? Can you just help me with that? Because I'm a little lost on the mechanics. I'm going to be honest. I don't know how to get down there appropriately. So is it...
So what might be your best bet is to just get there and then try to hide.
Okay, so can I do that if I...
Because you can move 70 feet with a dash. However, if you use Zephyr Strike, which is a bonus action, that increases your movement speed by... Oh, you have to make an attack roll.
I have to make an attack if I use that.
But yeah, so maybe that's not...
I don't think that's the best, because I don't want to draw any more attention to me.
Yeah, you're certainly going to draw some attention. They're going to at least know the direction that you went.
Okay. So which action would be a hide? Is it a bonus action to hide, or is it an action to hide?
As a rogue, you could do either.
Rogue, yes, either.
Okay, it's either. Okay, so 35 plus, I'm going to dash, whichever dash works. And I'm going to do, that's 75?
That's 70.
70,
so
okay.
You've got 35.
So that gives me over here, basically.
Yep.
I'm going to hug that rock area. I think that would actually be best, is to hug the rocks.
Okay. Hugging the rubble.
Hugging the rubble. Here we go. Rubble hug.
Being a tiny rogue of darkness is finally paying off
Yeah.
receipts.
Then I am going to...
You're just shy of the wall, but...
Yeah, I'm going to bonus action hide, and I'll roll stealth, right?
I'm going to say, since you are still technically in the open here, roll it with disadvantage.
Okay, what is that control?
Yes,
Okay.
control.
Just wanted to make sure I get that right.
Just since you don't have any wall that you're
Oh shoot,
using,
I
anything
rolled
like
that blind.
it's hidden.
You still got a 19 with disadvantage.
Damn!
Well, because you add 11 to your roll.
I'm 11
so even with
less,
an
but
8,
still.
you're okay. Okay, so they're going to have to try to find. We'll see if they
can find
are
me.
able to see it. Yeah, they would have to actively search for you because that's
Okay.
above their passive perception.
Cool. That was the whole goal, is to
alright.
like get away to a place to hide, like Sitsu's doing, basically.
Whoa, you are up.
Alright, I saw Enyo run by. Didn't see where she went though. I'm gonna head down, and I'm going to go like 20 feet off because I feel like we're going at an angle downwards. And I'm just gonna wait there. I'm not gonna cast any spells or anything.
Just hanging out.
I'm just hanging out, waiting for Enyo, just making sure
Aw.
she doesn't go down.
That's nice.
Thank you.
Up next is this mage. It is going to use its movements, and it's going to search for you, Anya.
Okay.
So
What
it
are-
needs to. You rolled a 19. Ooh, so
What?
it knows
How the
your
hell
location.
did it roll a 22? That is ridiculous.
The dice are in its
It's a
favor.
plus 6.
Yeah, the plus
Pretty
6
decent.
is what's getting me. All right, which one was that looked for me?
The big guy,
Oh, the
and
magic
then you hear some sort of like what you imagine might be speech, as it points in your direction.
Lovely.
All right, that was its turn, but it didn't damage you at the very least. This
But
thing
it pointed
has,
at me, didn't it? It alerted the
It
others,
did.
didn't it?
It sure did.
Yeah.
Has nothing that it can do. It's just going to run away off in this direction. This one is heeding the order of its commander and is going to dash right over in this direction that it's pointing, but can't do anything after that. This little guy is totally lost and is just bouncing around in the ruins, helpless. This one was not close enough to the mage to get that command, nor was this that continues going off to the map left. Sitsu, it's back to you.
All right, it's worked so far. Sitsu is going to move and bonus action dash into and try it down here.
Okay.
I can't even see Sitsu on the map anymore.
Yeah, we're so
Just
far down.
so far away,
We're so far away from each other.
beyond your field of vision. All right, Sitsu, a little less stealthy this time around.
Yep. I can't do anything about that. So
17. Okay, Alan's up.
she probably heard Sitsu. Alan's
You're making too much noise.
Can Owlin pick up a rock?
Yep.
And she's gonna go. Her movement. Like. Here. And
Okay.
chunk the rock against the wall over here to try and draw attention that way.
Okay, so if she's throwing an object.
Oh well, that would
That's-
is that an attack?
That's an attack. I mean,
Okay, which
Is it
rock
an attack if you're not targeting something?
that's a good question and an important point. I think if she
she's
is
not doing damage.
okay, but if she's throwing something with the intent to like draw their attention,
Would that
let's
count?
roll for it. Let's just straight up roll for it since I can't decide.
Well, okay. if it's gonna drop invisibility, I would rather her stay invisible than
Okay.
draw attention.
Yeah, I'm gonna rule that as like an improvised weapon, and even if you're just like chucking it at a building, then you're still like it'd be like firing your bow into
Okay.
into space.
Well, she's gonna hold on to the rock, but then she'll use her movement to get like dash and bonus action to get down by this wall.
Can
Okay.
you ping where she's at? Because while she's invisible, we can't even see like an outline. Okay.
Okay, you guys are on the opposite side of us. Oh gosh.
Do you see
You can
where
see
we're
it,
at?
Lyle, at
Nope.
least.
No, I don't.
Oh,
I see Enyo's token.
you
No,
see
I
me
don't.
way
Just
down there in
kidding.
the
Yeah.
lower
I see
Yeah,
area.
they're all over here.
Oh, you can see Lyle, I guess.
Sitsu's all the way back up here.
All right, this Hulk is up next and is, yeah, it's you still beat its passive and it's following the orders of what was it was
Dum
commanded
Dum
to do. I
who
was just
can
going
point
to
at Inyo and say, "Look, there's Inyo."
run this direction. All right, we are back at the top of the order, but you are close enough now to a few others that they are going to be joining the fray.
Fuck my life.
Lovely.
So many enemies.
Yeah, long stretch to cover here. All right, Enya, what are you doing?
This one's right on top of me, right? It will attack if I move, correct?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
And
Disengaged.
I'm going to, oh gosh. Come down to these rocks. Oop, hold on. These rocks.
Okay.
That's right at the, am I on the wall? Hold on.
I don't know why you guys insist on moving your tokens directly
Sorry,
on other
I'm
tokens.
trying to just hug the wall, Nick. I'm literally just
Yeah,
trying
you
to
could.
hug the wall. It's my friend. It's whatever's left.
That's
is
why
my
I
friend.
think you all are dead
Well,
when you
if
stand
they're-
on top of dead tokens.
Well, unless they're coming back to life, they should be part of the terrain.
They really should
But
be.
I
I'm
feel
hiding
like
by the
these might
body.
be zombies.
And I'm going to use my action to hide, basically. Zipping
go ahead,
down
roll
here to
stealth
the
check.
edge of these stones. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, did I fix that? I thought I fixed that.
You did. Okay. All right, well, it's your turn.
Yo, I'm coming down and I'm paralleling Enyo. I'm still about like 20 feet this way. And I'm just holding. I don't want to drop the invisibility because I want to keep Alan safe. But I'm
Thanks.
not going to leave Enyo's side to perhaps this.
All right, so it is this creature's turn. It is going to search since... actually, it's going to... I guess, yeah, come over to where you were, doesn't see you, and then we'll search.
Okay.
It's going to be a tough task to beat a 22, and it doesn't, and is just going to... let's see what direction it goes after that. And it's going to go up.
Yay.
It is looking for you in the wrong places.
Yay.
It is the mage's turn next, is going to
The only perceptive one of the bunch.
I
continue
know.
southward. It's going to search for you, Enyo, as it saw the confusion of its comrade, and fails to locate you.
Oh my
And
goodness.
as such, you hear something like a shrieking sounds kind of just reverberating in the inside of your ears, Enyo, and in fact everybody within range of that, which is everybody, would hear that, but there's no ill effects. Up next is this creature that is likewise going to look for Enyo as it's continuing its movement. And doesn't see you, and would follow in the direction of its comrade, thinking it must know better than it does.
It does, yes.
This
of course.
new little friend that just joined, or no, was coming over here, is heading in this direction again.
Thinking that's the correct way, right?
Thinking you're there, dashes to get there, can't do anything else. This little guy is new to the fights, and
Little tiny
This little piggy went to market.
is coming
This
across.
little piggy found Enyo.
Let's see, it's
This little piggy looked for Enyo. This little piggy found
does
none.
not find Enyo. Coming up with the others. C2, it's your turn.
Ooh. Hey, I bet you can guess what I'm gonna do.
Mm.
Run, hide, run.
Are
hide.
these boxes things that I could hide by over here? Oh, I can get to the corner of this building area. Could I run over and dash and hide like in the corner of this building?
Yeah.
That
Yeah, I mean there's enough of a,
There's
of a
debris.
slab there. Yeah.
okay. Oh,
Not your best hiding, in fact it's your worst.
Ooh, no.
The 16 is your worst. I'm pretty proud of you.
Yeah, that's true.
I rolled a 4, guys.
That's still your
All right,
worst.
it is Alan's turn.
She can see C2 because she like silent speeches to C2 and is like, "Hey, you're doing really bad at hiding."
Is that a feature?
Going to go this. It fire here.
And Alan stands near the edge of a pit that is
Oh.
opened up to the.
Okay, not too near the edge of the pit.
You've learned from standing at the edge of holes.
Yes, no standing at edge of holes.
All right. Up next is this large fella who comes in where it was originally going. Can it find Enyo? Let's find out.
Bitch, better not.
Oh, wait, hold on.
20.
You had a
ties
22.
with your hiding,
It's
so
ties.
it is.
You set the DC; it has to meet it.
Oh shit.
Yep. It gets right next to you, but it still can't. It used all of its movement.
Because it
and
dashed
its
over
action
to
get
where it
there.
was. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. That's its turn. We are back at the top of the order, but we have more friends.
Oh
Shut the fuck up.
You keep
man.
you. That's what happens. You bypassed a lot of this, so yeah, you're doing okay.
Okay.
Well,
I know
you
your
guys
turn.
are farther.
Okay, it's
I'm
not
like-
close of me. It is not close enough to me to attack
Nope.
me. It doesn't have that reach, right?
It's not right next to you, so
Okay,
you don't know. I mean, this thing is big, so maybe it can reach you.
Nick.
You don't know its range, but it's big.
I hate you so much.
It has like 5 foot long arms.
Okay, what is
At
this
minimum.
down to the left, and what is this down to the right? Is that a tree or a bush, or is that a building?
That's a tree off to the right there, and then over here to the left is a collapsed building.
I'm gonna go tree hide. I'm gonna tree hide. Aiming for the tree. Just in case, because Nick's made me paranoid now, I'm going to disengage.
All right.
Was that correct? Am I okay?
I'll never tell
Oh, you little. Okay.
until you're out of the combat.
Yeah. Use all 35 of my little movement
Disengage. You move to the tree.
to smack into the tree, and I'm going to hide my little butt at the tree.
Okay. How are you hiding at the tree?
I'm not climbing the thing, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry, are you doing the thing where you're the bear that like is like standing? Like, you can't.
Like when we were trying to hide in the columns when we were younger, and you were just like
Turn
Yeah.
sideways.
turning sideways. You cannot see me.
Yeah, go ahead and you can try to hide. Again, you can hide from some things at this angle. It'd be kind of hard to hide from others.
I know. I figured that, but
You
the building.
blend in with the shadows.
I'm trying to blend in with the shadows of the tree, and the building did not offer any more protection than the tree did, and I liked the tree just a wee bit better. Okay. Not the
right.
worst.
Up next is this creature. It's going to see, can it find you? It saw you running down in this area as it runs up to the tree.
Oh, fuck
And-
you!
Oh, nat 20! It spots you hiding not very successfully.
To it, not very successfully. To others, maybe very successfully. We'll see. Oh,
And cannot get you. It bites into the tree itself. You have
I just went.
managed to camouflage yourself to some degree. Is this Mangler's turn? It is following its friend here. Gets right here, but is not able to get to you, Enyo. And Woe, it's your turn.
Oh my gosh.
Again, Enyo has enemies closing in on her.
This is my life now. This is my life
I
now.
wish I knew where Sitsu and Owlin were.
Mm-hmm.
Ellen's out in the open right now.
Yeah, like we could see her.
Oh, God damn.
You just sounded like Gobblefunk. I'm not gonna lie. You just sounded like Gobblefunk right there.
Is that all it takes is being really stressed out?
Remember me.
Yeah, he just like comes up in a burp.
I love it.
Bruh, this is so stressful. I don't want to fuck Alan over.
Don't. Just keep
I'm not going
moving
to,
forward. You're okay.
but I am
But I am.
Oh no. Whoa.
not going to fuck Alan over.
Okay. You move down.
Yeah, and I am. Bruh. Just handling an Arcanex, and that's the end of my turn.
All right. Handling an Arcanex. Up next, we have this guy who's just continuing in its course where it was going and is no longer part of what's happening. The mage continues moving down, skirting the fire, sees its little minions attacking you, Enyo, biting into you.
No, biting a
or
tree.
attempting
It's
to.
biting a tree.
Biting a
okay?
tree.
It's biting a tree.
Biting a tree.
Biting a tree. Biting a tree.
And just continues this sort of this piercing shriek that seems to be more psychic than anything. Up next is this other mangler that continues its movement up to the north and is effectively gone. We got our little guys. This one comes running around, looking frantically, sees its friends converging on a point. Is it smart enough to put two and two together? It's at least coming in that area.
That's nasty.
Hmm.
This one's just running over here.
He's just coming on his friends. Whoa, I don't know what.
This one coming on his friends. Gross. Also is moving in this area. Hasn't spotted you, but sees everybody moving to a
God,
point.
what are they all doing?
It's follow the leader game. They're playing follow the leader.
Circle.
We're playing hide and seek. There's a different game going on each side of the field right now.
And then further down to the south, there is another large creature that's is now within your range of vision. And Enyo, if you peeked around the tree, you would be able
I'm
to
not
see it
peeking
too.
around anything. I am the tree.
But
The tree is me.
you see its like open chest cavities are kind of just wriggling and writhing. It holds a gnarled staff in its hands, its mandibles kind of just clicking and clacking, and it raises it directly toward you, Woe. And I have to
invisibility.
This thing's got true sight. I have to make you visible for me to target you, but it is targeting you with a psychic orb that comes crashing into you, rattling around inside your head.
Oh.
Lyle's gonna take that.
And Lyle uses his cloak of shadows and takes the damage in your place.
How is Loud looking? Like, is his health okay?
Well, now it's not.
Oh, okay. But your health
He
should
was
be okay,
okay.
shouldn't it?
Yeah, he'll put it back up.
What happens if
yeah,
Lyle
sorry.
dies?
He's
I don't want to
dead.
know. I don't want to know.
He's not a familiar.
But like, can we heal a shadow?
No, you can't heal him.
Ah, okay.
He's resistant.
Yeah,
to
he only
healing.
recovers from resting.
He
or
rests. He
siphoning
recovers.
from me.
Okay.
And so since you did not take any damage, you don't need to make a concentration save. That is the Seer's turn. Sitsu, you're up. What are you doing?
Sisu, can you ping where you are? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, I'm getting there, man. Let me start my turn.
Okay, I see.
It's is
Okay.
over here. Alan's invisible still. Sitsu's gonna keep playing this silly game of hide and seek, and she's gonna get into these ruins here, and she's gonna because she can't tell what's going on across the map, and as far as she knows,
Yeah.
trying to be real
you're
quiet.
Well hidden.
Alan at least can see all of the bad guys converging on where Enyo went.
Yep.
Alan's starting to get a little nervous. Being out in the open. And she's gonna dash over, hide over here as well.
Yeah, as
She get
hidden as one can be.
advantage on invisibility, stealth.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, she's well hidden. Up next then is this little guy who knows where its commander was just attacking, is going to come around to the other side of this tree here. Can it finds
I am the tree. The tree is
Enyo?
me. I am the tree. The tree
You
is
are
me.
the tree. The tree is you. Had some good rolls, but they're not
I
perceptive.
am one with the tree right now.
And is just going to kind of turn around and failing hard to find you. This Hulk is up next. It bounds over this wall like it's nothing, and does not see Enyo.
The tree is with me. I am one with the tree. The tree is with me.
And
I am
is
one with the tree.
searching fruitlessly for whatever its commander just attacked, not seeing. Well, it is back to the top of the order. Enyo, what are you doing?
Oh my
You
gosh.
have been made, and there are enemies all around.
I'm going to disengage. And I am
Okay.
going to use all my movement to smack myself into the side of this building over here. So in here is gonna, let me see if I can move myself. I'm going to move myself and smack myself into the side of this building, and then I'm going to hide.
All right, go ahead. Now, everybody definitely knows your location because you come out of hiding to do that. But go ahead and, yeah, roll.
They see
So-
something running away from what they were just looking at, though, so let's see if I could.
That's pretty stealthy maneuver there.
Just
and,
sliding
you know, up
into the
next
shadows
is-
of the building right now.
Comes around the corner. Absolutely no way it can see you. Thinks maybe you jumped in the hole and jumps down in. This Mangler is up next and
Good little buddy.
is going to move. It's gonna perceive what it can perceive,
Not much.
and is sniffing about, just kind of moving in this area. Can't find Woe, but knows that something is here. Woe, it's your turn.
Oh God, guys.
How'd you like that slide into the shadows? Whoa.
I love it. But I've been made. I'm gonna take this Arcanex. I'm gonna channel an Eldritch Blast through it.
Okay. Where are you attacking?
Well, my first one's going over here. Let me make sure I'm on me, not lying. Thank God. My first one's going over here because this is the dudes who can see me.
You're the dude that can see you. Good choice. Good choice.
Invisibility will drop.
Does it drop on just you or on both?
Drops on.
It'll drop on me. And I'm
Yeah,
still moving.
because you're still concentrating on the spell, so.
I'm
yeah.
not casting another concentration spell. Because darkness won't do shit if I cast darkness right now. So,
Yeah, we gotta keep moving.
Yeah.
if it can see me invisible, it can see me in darkness. Let's go. What do I roll for that?
So go ahead and roll your attack to see does it hit. The first arc of this just, phew, the energy of it is too much for you to handle.
Second one?
Second one,
Yes.
okay. It is going to, let's see, does it have, what's the distance on that? Okay. Yes, go ahead and roll your damage, and then go ahead and roll it's normally a D10 for you, right? So this is a regular old Arcanex. Go ahead and roll 6d10.
That was a lot of ones.
So 36 points of force damage. It is going to use, though, as this beam of light is coming crashing into it, this beam of force, it's going to use its bend space reaction. And as it is about to take this damage, it teleports, swapping places with this grunt who takes the full force of this and is utterly obliterated.
Question.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was 60 feet. I was like, it's not 60 feet though. Okay.
And you feel the sphere in your hands crack.
Okay. Well, shit. I guess I'll just have to move up here. And Lyle's gonna take 2 swipes.
Lyle starts a swinging.
Come on, baby boy.
Do this next one with advantage because he would be coming out of invisibility.
Hell yeah, boy.
Alright, and hits with the second one as well. Ripping into this with his Blade of Shadows.
Okay. Feeling really tense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Anything else I can do? No, I'm gonna hold on to that. That'll be my turn.
Okay, up next is the mage that was trying desperately to find Enyo and failing, sees a delicious new target appear, and is going to move closer and targets Woe with an Eldritch Bolt. Is going to hit.
No.
Use silvery barbs. Okay, so let's undo that. Let's try it again.
Ow.
Who's getting the advantage?
Fuck. Who can I see?
You can see Lyle.
I can see Lyle. Lyle gets it.
Okay. Barely hits, but does less damage than it would have done the first time.
Okay.
And I don't think it has you concentrating on invisibility. Did you ever actually roll the spell? I don't think you did. So go ahead and roll.
No, because you auto turned us off. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. So go ahead and roll.
I took the point off, but
Go ahead and roll. Roll invisibility so that we get the concentration tracker, and they just don't consume a spell slot. And then roll a con save. You got to get a 10 or better to keep it.
I don't know where it took that from. Okay. And roll a con check.
Con save. To see, do you maintain the... Well, fuck. So, the invisibility spell fails. Which means that
Owlin is
Owlin,
visible.
I have to find her, she's hard to spot, appears. That was the first of the bolts. The second fires as well. Misses, and the final hits for 23 damage. Woe is hurting, and it is now this little fella's turn. Is going to move up here, and it takes sight of Lyle and is confused, and is going to bite at it. Him, sorry, not at it. somehow hits. And does no damage because Lyle can't be pierced.
Yep.
Right. It is... That guy's dead. It is this one's turn. Is going to come in just able to get to you. Whoa. Is going to attempt to bite. And will fail. It is now this seer's turn. And considering how surrounded you all are, begins moving over here. Can see... well, I guess we'll see. Can it see Alan? She is hiding.
He had a 22.
Yeah. This thing is perceptive, but not perceptive enough. And seeing no targets in the area, then will fire at the only target that's available and send a psychic orb over at you. Whoa, and just hits. Lyle would 100% use his Cloak of Shadows and take that damage in your place.
But he can't.
Why?
Because he'll die.
And Lyle disappears. But I gotta unlink him. But whoa, you are not down. Alright, then it is Sitsu's turn.
I don't know any of that is happening.
No.
Cool. Okay. I do see this big guy. Is he like looking where I am? He just fired at whoa.
This guy don't. Yeah, no. So not paying you any mind.
Okay. Doing a thing. Oh no, I can't. Yes, okay, C2's gonna come up here and try to be sneaky right there. Oh,
So sneaky.
so sneaky. Alan can get here with a dash and
Yep.
can try to be sneaky.
Yeah, she can certainly try.
She's not near as sneaky. Nope.
No, both of those are lower than this thing's passive.
All right.
So it is alert to your presence.
Yeah.
Up next is this little guy that comes over here toward Woe and is going to try to bite. Oh, what just happened? Oh, sorry. Shouldn't have been with advantage. It missed anyway. You're not prone. Let me remove that effect. But it missed, so all is well. It is this Hulk's turn, however, and it's going to close the gap and targets Woe with a slam. Oh, are you kidding me? All right, only gets multi-attack if it hits on the first, so misses you. Enyo, you're up. Saved by the roll.
Nick, why are you sad about that?
Because I like the drama of it. Enyo, what are you doing?
I can hear all this chaos happening. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Can I use my full movement to get to Woe?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, you would be able to climb over this, no problem.
Okay. Come on, let me do what the hell I want to do. Shit.
do you want to do?
Well, roll better than that on Cure Wounds. Shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
Um,
not great.
yeah. And then can I bonus action cast Zephyr Strike?
Yes.
Um,
Oh wait, sorry, no, because Cure Wounds is
Level.
not a cantrip. So if you're casting a bonus action spell, the only other spell you can cast with an action is a cantrip.
okay. Then I guess I will bonus action dash. I know I've made myself by being over here, but I'm gonna dash and pull myself away from Ro and jump over all this rubble and kind of go back to where I was.
All right, you're gonna trigger some opportunity attacks.
Well, I'm not. Oh, wait a second.
You
Hold
dashed.
on. I didn't see all those there. I was literally focused on the big guy. I wouldn't have moved if I realized those were all there.
Yeah, it's hard because we're in
Okay.
dark vision.
I
so
literally, yeah, I
everything's
did.
gray and it blends in
Everything
with
is
the
gray.
background.
All right.
I can't
I'll-
see.
I'll
well.
give you that,
I'm
I'll
so
give you
sorry. I didn't realize the little guys were right here. Okay, if the little guys are right here, can I use my bonus action to stab one of them with my oblation, please?
You can take a bonus action as an attack when you've used your attack action, which you took
Okay.
your action to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay, so I can't do anything then, unless I wanted to try and run away.
You can bonus action disengage so that you don't take the opportunity attack.
But you've already
I've already used
your
all of
movement
my
speed,
movement
so-
to get over
Oh,
to
okay.
in the first place, so I don't have any movement whatsoever right now. OTA.
Ote, indeed. Up next is this creature who is going to. It's really crowded. Can't quite get to Woe. So it's going to come down here to Anya,
Yay.
and it's going to take a swipe with its claws.
Yay.
It hits with
Can
one.
I activate my armor? Right before it
Yes.
hits, please.
Yeah, I'd do that as a free action. There.
It says I'm incapacitated. It won't let me do it.
Oh, sorry. Let me put you back at 1. Okay, so it is going to take that 8 points of piercing,
Thank you.
but Enyo is still down.
Yep.
Okay. Then up next is Whoa.
Oh, fuck me. I don't want to be up next. I want to hide. Yeah, fuck this shit. So I have a building directly next to us. I have this tree out here.
Yep. And a whole bunch of foes around you at the moment.
And a whole bunch of foes around me at the moment.
I didn't mean to actually let go of. I'm sorry.
Alright.
Go back where you were, Tsitsi.
It's just materializing into the playing field for Rose.
Switch to the measure thing to plan. Sorry.
Knowing my friends. Knowing usually what they do.
Panic.
Panic? Okay. Where are you centering that?
Oh, God, I wish it was. I want to try something. Thinking. I'm like, I don't know how big my bubble is. Okay. Grab another Arcanex.
Okay.
And I want to cast darkness with it.
Okay.
Crack it like an egg and just.
Whoa, what are you centering the darkness on?
I I don't know if you can see when I go to cast a spell.
I can see little purple
Oh.
dots appear around the 3.
Well, I just meant, like, are you putting it on, like, a point on the ground? Are you putting it on, like, something you're holding?
Or like on Inyo or yourself, I guess.
Yeah.
These guys don't seem totally smart, so I'm gonna center it on myself.
Okay.
Like on your armor or something.
Yeah.
Whoa, as you cast the spell,
Oh!
a massive dome of
Well.
darkness spreads out from you.
Not gonna be able to find you guys now!
Sitsu, you
Fuck
would
my
clearly see this dome of darkness.
Oh,
But,
that looks
whoa,
like
you
Woe
can
did
see
that.
through it.
Yeah, and so can all the Caesars, but I don't care.
I thought only one of them could see through anything, invisibility or darkness right now. At least that's the impression
all
I've got.
those fucking caster guys.
Just one of them has been
Can
able to
see.
see through invisibility.
I am going to.
I could be wrong.
I'm going to. Before I do it, I'm gonna yell out. Sitsu, I'm coming for you!
That's kind of ominous, but okay.
Yeah, right.
Yikes.
Really?
And I'm going to try and start dragging Enyo's body across the field.
Oh, that is...
All right.
I
You're
can't
not
heal her.
super heavy, or not super strong, but you can drag
I
her.
can-
I'm
Try.
not super heavy either, just to be honest. I'm actually quite light.
Okay, where are you taking her?
We're going this way.
We're just gonna treat. Yeah, everything is difficult terrain essentially, so your movement's
Okay.
halved.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, like,
I'm just watching this encroaching cloud of darkness come towards me. Oh god.
They sure can't see you.
Ugh. That's
Yeah,
terrifying.
Please don't smack my head into the tree, whoa.
I hope you heard the direction I was yelling from.
All right, up next is this mage that cannot see in this magical darkness, the one up here, and is going to just begin moving about blindly, feeling its way, and let's roll here.
Into the pit he goes.
Into the falls into the pit.
Yes, thank you.
All right, it is this grunt's turn. Has no idea. It's just running around in the darkness, bouncing off of walls, falling down. Same thing with this other one. Just crashing into its comrades. And up next is this seer, who moves. Let's see which direction. Is going to move down. Because this is no ordinary magical darkness. This is fueled by Arcanex, and 4 is south. Tumbles in the pit. You son of a gun. Sitsu, it's your turn.
Okay. I mean, I know that usually the darkness cloud is woe.
If the darkness cloud is up, that means things are not going good.
that statistically is bad. But I also know that there's a pit there because I saw it earlier, so I don't want to just like run it. So Sitsu is just going to move, like, kind of between these two pits, and I will take my move and my bonus action dash, and then I will get into this darkness here and dodge.
Okay, you start dodging. What about
Oh,
Alan?
hell yeah, I see Sitsu.
She's following Sitsu into the dark
Okay,
and doing the exact same thing.
cue Death Cab.
I was about to say, someone
Yes.
play the song.
We don't have the rights to that.
Yeah, that's
You can
true.
play less than
This-
I think it's 10
15
seconds. Yeah.
Or a parody. This group, yeah, just stumbling around, doesn't know where it's going. This Hulk, let's find out what direction it's going. Will it pit?
Will it?
That's
So
going
much better than Will It
straight
Play.
up. My own terrain became a hazard to myself.
We used the terrain against you.
Enyo, roll a death save.
Oh crap.
Just dragging your body. I can't do anything for you until you die.
Enyo, in the darkness of your unconsciousness, something flashes before your eyes. A memory.
Oh.
It's been a while since you've been here.
Mm-hmm.
And Enyo, can you even trust it?
Probably
What would come to mind?
Probably not. It depends. You want something good or something bad?
It's up to you.
Oh. The memory that comes to mind is of Enyu hiding behind a tree. And she's quite small. Very, very young. Maybe like 4 or 5 years old. She's giggling to herself as she's hiding behind the tree. And in the distance, she can hear Caspian counting. They're playing hide and seek at the manor while her parents are working. And she can hear him counting to 10 and saying, "Ready or not, here I come!" And she's trying to like be really quiet and be one with the tree. But she's like crouched down in its roots almost. She's quite petite for a little 4-year-old. And she can hear him looking around in the little garden area that they are at the manor for her, seeking her out in this game.
And as you are crouched down hiding, you hear Caspian's voice calling out, "I'm gonna find you! You can't hide!" And then suddenly, he grows quiet. "What the fuck are you doing out here?" And the memory fades.
Mm-hmm.
Up next is this Mangler. Will it pit? Will it pit? Let's find out. It pits! Oh! For a south.
I love this. Will It Pit is our new game.
Whoa, it's your turn.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm going to use my movement and my action to dash.
Okay,
So it's
so you
going
can
to
get
be
your
half.
normal movement.
Yep, so I'm going to drag Enyo 40 feet.
I love that you have to keep including I am dragging Enyo with me. Her body is coming along one way or
Because
another.
I'm just waiting for you to die and then I can bring you back up, but I can't until you die.
Okay,
And I know
thanks for the
Sitsu
update.
can bring you back up
Any
before you
bonus
die.
action?
Panic.
Direct me.
Panicking successfully.
Yell at Sitsu.
This guy's too far from the pit, but is
let's see. Too might be a good one.
not doing anything here. Will it pit? 4 is south, 4 is south. It's 3. It's just running into the,
The ruins of the
into the
building.
building. Yeah. Sitsu, it's your turn. You are hopping around, dodging in the darkness. You hear Alan's presence beside you.
Sitsu. What was Enyo's word? To kill everything?
Pinkies,
Oh.
you goober.
Pinkies.
Pinky!
I wasn't part of that
No,
conversation.
she wasn't. It was you and me.
You just hear Wo saying, Pinkies! And she's crying.
Can I... Perception to see if I can tell where...
The direction of the sound? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
Yeah, like you hear the direction of the sounds, and you're confident that you're not gonna fall into a pit.
Movement and action. Just gonna move forward until I stumble over this body, I guess.
I catch you.
Stumble over Enyo's
I
lap.
imagine
shit.
Alan
dead
would
body.
be following in the
She's gonna be
direction of your
following.
footsteps.
Bonus action.
Yeah.
Wake up, Enyo, but that's Max. She's unconscious.
Is it
Why
not
did
letting
it-
you target her?
I did target her.
Is it because she's in darkness?
Okay,
Shouldn't be.
let me try that again and not use the usage. Boom.
There we go.
No!
What happened? Caspian.
Wake up.
Hiding.
You wake up to me pouring potions into your mouth.
Do we just run away in the bubble?
We should. I mean, this is pretty safe, I guess, as long as like don't
Hold on, just
look at the pit or something.
just stay here for a second. Just
We
We
just
only got-
all
uh,
We
link
only got
arms.
10 minutes.
We just
But
link
we can
arms.
take a
and-
whole block out.
We link arms and just shuffle towards this light.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you've eliminated the major threats. Nothing can see you. So we're going to drop the combat, and you are able to move yourselves.
Okay, yeah, we're going towards this light, right? That was
Okay.
the goal.
Is the light still there? Okay, it is.
It looks like a graveyard, but yeah.
Yeah, as the darkness like reaches the edge of what you've aptly described as a graveyard, you see the darkness dissipates. It does not break the border of this lot.
Oh, cool.
I want to go there. Let's go there.
Is it a church?
Is it holy ground
Is it a
or
temple?
something?
We're
Whoa,
walking
whoa,
that
you
way.
know
right?
where you are, whoa.
Oh, I know what we're at. We're at the Temple of Halsa?
This is the Church of Halsa. This is where you met up in the mausoleum, just down here.
Where you used to eat people.
You used to eat people.
That's so not what anyone wants to hear when you think about a place.
Yo, this is my old place.
Okay,
Sure
we're all
not.
walking there again.
Can we
Alright.
connect as a
I'm gonna
group and
drop-
somebody
Oh.
just...
The
Oh,
darkness.
what? What
Your
the heck?
aura, just so we.
All right.
Okay. Can someone... I wish we could all just, like, connect each other and then just move as a group. Make things easier.
We're all
I mean, I can do that for you.
It's okay. We'll do it.
going this way.
Well, I only have me. I don't have
Oh,
17
You're
other
traveling so
tokens as normal.
Yeah.
As you pass the threshold to this churchyard, you see that everything looks as you remember it. The headstones, humble as they are neat and tidy. The grass here is still not in its full green of late spring, but is starting to turn here in the early season. And the doors to the church are wide open, and you see this rippling prismatic lights just shining from it.
Okay, so... I may have made a mistake in jumping through the portal. Everything hurts. So, I'm not making that
Wait.
decision on this moving
Hold on.
thingy mabobber in
Wait.
front of us.
Did you jump out of the portal and we were immediately surrounded by enemies?
You know what? You saved my life, so just go ahead. Go ahead. Do it. Just go ahead. Go on.
Alright, can we
I just
do
want to
the-
tell you that I love you.
Can we do the I told
I
you
don't
so?
believe
Like
you.
after.
I wasn't saying I told you so. I was just saying I'm always
C2
right.
wants to say it. Go ahead. I know you're in the back over there. You and Alan want to say it to my face. Go on. I'm listening.
It's okay. Lyle's dead. If
Wait,
it makes you
no,
feel
hold on,
any
what
better.
happened? Can we fix it?
I look behind me and there is no fucking shadow on the
Can we
ground.
fix it? Can we fix it somehow? There's gotta be a way to fix that.
Oh god. Okay. This is not the
You're
time.
not casting
for
a
this
shadow right now.
Conversation.
Okay.
Guys, I
okay.
don't even have a fucking shadow.
Oh shit.
Just get inside.
Okay.
Let's just.
I'm gonna crawl
I
inside.
think that means I have no soul.
No, you have a soul.
I don't know that shadows and souls are the same thing.
Are you sure?
Although
I
I'm
don't
pretty
wanna
sure
touch
you
this
lost your
first. Can somebody
soul
else
a
touch
while
this first?
ago.
Don't push me. Don't you push me.
All right. I'm not pushing you. I'm trying to get my token.
Okay, we're coming to
Okay.
the edge.
C2 will walk in first. C2 and
C2's
Alan
edging.
both. No, they
Together.
once again take hands and they walk through the little.
Hey, well, you
The
wanna hold hands?
lights feels warm, like stepping into stepping indoors when it's snowing outside. It's just scrummy.
Well, can you hold my hand?
Hey.
I
Is
will
this
always hold
a
your
door?
hand.
Thank you.
Yes. The door is open. You see the light is coming from within.
Well,
This
not
is
much
either
worse
really
can
good
happen,
or
so-
very worse.
Right?
And everything fades.
No! No!
And for a moment, you feel as if you are dying again, slipping into the oblivion that change so recently pulled you from, slipping through the space between molecules. That darkness gives way to the inky watercolor light in a million hues, but this light is warm and pleasant. It's charged with currents. And this time you are not alone. You see the companions with whom you just stepped through the doorway. And that warmth around you vibrates softly, and from the vibrations grows a voice. No, a chorus of voices, a sonic melange of old and young, feminine and masculine, loud and soft. We cannot hold much longer. The seal is breaking. The luck is failing.
what can we do to strengthen it?
It cannot be strengthened. Not from here.
Where?
What do you wish for this world? What future do you wish to see?
For the world? Or for
No more
ourselves?
gods.
Is there a difference?
I want to be able to live on and not be surrounded by such constant death of those I love.
Just want peace.
We wanted peace. And for so long, there was no peace. You know who we are, yes?
The arbiters, right?
You can call us that.
You
We
made
are the living
accord.
accord,
The accord that
We-
bound change.
are the 21 who became one. The one who took the place of millions. We are equilibrium. We are balance. We are the iron and the keepers of the gate between the material and the immaterial, the mortal and the undying.
How can we help you?
You must choose, as we did. What will you do to save those you love? To save everything?
Whatever it takes.
The beginning without beginning was, is, and will be primordial. It is the first and the last, the one and the only. From it, in a time before time, a space before space, came three inextricable pairs, the 6 universal rhymes. Oblivion and knowledge, order and change, life and death. Forever bound by their duality, forever entangled in an eternal dance of ebb and flow. But from the immaterial sprang the material, the transience, the ephemeral. A novelty, a trinket, a plaything for the unknowable, immortal primes. Fyrum. We called it war, but it was not war, not in the sense, the mortal sense of the word. The primes were not, are not, and cannot be enemies nor allies. They are merely forces beyond mortal reckoning. Fyrum was not for them as it was for us, a thing of reverence, of necessity, but a divertisement. And as man is not moved by the plight of the ants, so too were the primes immune to the consequences of their actions, their inactions. Mortal kind was not. How we suffered, the damage wrought by the material forms of the primes was incalculable and unceasing. We rose and fell again. Caught in a recursion of death and rebirth, no progress ever lasting, no growth ever enduring. A hopeless cycle of loss. But necessity is the progenitor of innovation. The primes gifted us the very means to banish them. Such was their inability to understand us. We gave ourselves, our very selves, for the cause, so that we might save the rest, that the grandchildren of our grandchildren might live and prosper. We became the living accord. Our power focused to a singular purpose. And in that became a force commensurate with the primes. But our ancestors were greedy. They used the very means by which we granted them freedom to pursue that which should have never been pursued. And in turn, they destroyed themselves. Will you make the same mistakes? Or will you be wiser?
What if there was a new prime bound by your...
Then perhaps that could be good. Perhaps it could be bad.
It could break the cycle.
Perhaps. What is this new prime you speak of?
I glanced to the other two next to me. Mentioned oblivion, chain, life, death.
Cut out
Ooh,
until
you are
the-
cutting
out.
Oh,
really,
no!
really bad, love. It's yeah. It's,
Hang on. Is that better?
okay,
That is so much better.
Okay, I'm sorry.
all right.
You mentioned oblivion and knowledge, order and change, life and death. So far, none of you spoken.
You're cutting out again
Opportunity.
every other word. I don't know what's happening.
It's because it's quiet. Just give me a second, Ruby.
You speak of the second coming.
Of opportunity?
Do you trust that it would be any different than the old.
Isn't it worth a risk?
Perhaps. When there is a vacuum, something will fill it. You asked what you can do to help. What you must do is choose. And suddenly there is a consolidation of colors in this space. And a golden archway appears at your left and a silver archway at your right. With the last of what is left of us, can send you. But you must choose the destination. Would you go back or beyond?
Back, 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 back.
Back to start the cycle again? To delay what they think is inevitable?
How far back would we even go? Or can you even send us?
I do not know. We do not know.
Back in
So there's no
Back in time.
guarantee it would be a time that we would even have knowledge of.
No. Time is a strange matter.
And to go forward or beyond? To
If
leave
you
all this
wish
behind?
to close the gate, to seal it as we did, you cannot hope to do so from here. You would need to access it from the other side.
So
That would be to go beyond.
our choice is to go beyond to the other side, to close it, or to go back. Back to...
we would have to die to close it.
True, as they did. But we would have to go back to see if we could accomplish it. What even would that look like, though? But kind of sounds nice, doesn't it?
Sounds really nice.
Let's go back.
Whoa, you wanted to stop him however you could. Beyond. Beyond sounds like the way to do that.
Oh no, you're definitely right on that, Titsu. I believe the
I
beyond
want
is
to
the
go
true way.
back and stop it before it started.
How would we go back? Would there be two of us? Depending on where we go? Will we be fighting ourselves in the whole process?
Party split.
Or can
We
you
do
even
not
tell
know.
us what your power will allow us to do if we go back?
We do not know.
The
In
unknown.
both cases, you face the unknown, the uncertain.
It's true. Sitsu Alan, what are your thoughts?
If we go beyond, will we be like you? Here, holding this gate for eternity?
Eventually, I suppose. Unless there is another way. But again, there is much uncertainty.
Is there anything around us that leads to there being a third option besides the two gates that we can see?
You could, of course, do neither. And simply exist as you have until you the natural course of your lives.
So it would put us right back where we are currently with Martyria, surrounded by eldritch creatures, gone in almost all sense of the word.
Yes, and how much longer the seal will hold is uncertain but bleak.
Unknown. Right. Okay. So we can either return to where we were, we can go back, which we don't know where that will truly land us, or we can go beyond. 3 very different choices.
I got a lot of fight left in me.
Oh, I do too.
What if
do too.
we go back before our deals? I just look at Enyo like, and then I look down at your side, your brand new dagger. What if we go back?
Go back to chasing shadows. Whoa.
I like chasing shadows, though, to be honest.
You wanted to end this. Think the way to stop.
I mean, it's
I
true.
don't think back will end this. We'll just delay.
But wouldn't we, if we were to go back, almost wind up right here if we were to fail? I mean, if we fail on our way back, we will end up here and the gate might collapse, or we might have to go beyond and seal it again ourselves. Who knows what thing could happen, and it could fail once more. We'd really be leaving our mess up to someone else if we were to go beyond, truly. Or at least that's how it looks from my point of view. Maybe I'm just seeing it wrong.
I'm not ready to be done.
I got a lot of fight left in me. I don't want to stay where we are, though. I don't want to go back to what we just left. I don't want to go back to that Martyria. I'd rather go beyond or truly back. Those are the options that I feel are most favorable to some type of success. But the beyond feels almost limited. Limited what we could do, what it would offer us. It's a set course, even though it does have no predetermined outcome.
Sounds like it's all a set course.
I feel going back offers more opportunity for change in the good way, not in the bad way.
You want to end it all. You want to seal these accords again. I think we go forward. We don't repeat the mistakes we've made before.
But if you've already made the mistake once and you remember it and you go back,
We have a chance to correct it.
would you make the same mistake again?
We have a chance to make it irrelevant.
But is it truly irrelevant? Because even they're saying, and gestures around them, even they're saying there's no guarantee. What they did was almost a patch job for the situation. It wasn't a true fix. We don't yet know if there even is a true fix. But repeating their actions, the story they just told us, it seems that it would continue the cycle forward a whole new generation.
I'm down to gamble. What would Ceral do?
Oh. He would probably keep trying.
Probably flip a coin.
Well, you got a piece of coin?
I got a pinky.
That sounds even better.
Oh, look, it's pointing back.
Whoa, trying to turn the odds in her favor.
I don't want to be done.
Sitsu,
I've lost everything. I don't want to be done.
what if you could change their minds before they even were corrupted? What if you could move their perspective back to what it truly should be?
What if we could save Ceral?
Would you want that chance?
Whoa, you're the one that railed at us for sacrificing everything to save one or two people. We
Yeah.
go back to save Ceral. That's throwing away a chance
Sitsu,
to end
if
it all.
If it was Alan who died on that boat, you would have gone back in a heartbeat. At a chance to save her. Why not we go right now at a chance to save all those people who died?
And forward is a chance to prevent any more death. You yourself got onto me for the deal I made to keep Owlin alive. You want to repeat that on a grander scale?
I'm ready to fix what we did wrong.
I want to continue. Even if it's going back. I feel that the Beyond would... While we would be able to move forward and beyond, it's almost sounds limiting in what could be accomplished there. Maybe that's just my impression of it.
What more do you want to accomplish than stopping change and stopping the primes? That's what this is all for, right? They're telling
not-
us
It's
that
not
Beyond.
guaranteed. The Beyond's
None of it
not
is.
guaranteed.
Neither is back. Back's not guaranteed that you can save Ceral or bring Lyle back either. Nothing is guaranteed, but our best shot at stopping them is through that gate.
No.
But how do you know for
Through
sure?
that one.
How do you know for sure that either gate is the best option? I mean,
I know what gate I want.
we could stay right here. I mean, we have time to debate and argue on it and discuss it. I mean, we're not on a mountain anymore. I'll sit here and talk it out as much as you want. I don't really know if either way is good or bad or right or wrong. At the end, it's a choice.
I want a chance to fight.
Woe seems to feel that if we go beyond, her chances of fighting are limited, whereas if the chance to go back opens an opportunity for more to be saved, to be brought forward.
I'm not ready to be dead. Sorry. I'm not. That's not my god. That's not my place. I'm not ready for it.
My whole life has been about survival. Beyond truly is a way to death.
We are running out of time to decide.
I'd rather go back. Whoa. Enyo's gonna hold
Yeah.
out a hand.
Put my hand in Enyo's.
Sitsu. Alan. And Enyo's gonna hold out her
Sitsu.
hand.
Sitsu looks over at Owlin and is holding both of Owlin's hands. We promise to only serve ourselves. No more pulling strings for other.
No more.
Do you want to go back and try again? On our terms?
It maybe could work. I don't know, Sitsu. I don't know what it means, what either of them mean really, but I know that I will follow you wherever you go.
We have to make the choice together. None of us should be left behind, no matter where we go. We've come this far. And Yo's still got her hand held out to Sitsu.
Yes. Sitsu looks over at Owlin and then back at the group and like, I mean, I guess if this doesn't work, I can die.
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't work, well, I'll not remember it, right?
She takes Enyo's other hands.
I think we'll all be dead if we don't succeed. But
Yeah, exactly. Worm food. Nothing happens after you die, right?
shall we go back then, Sitsu?
Why not?
Let's spin the wheel one more time.
Wait,
Which
which
one?
one?
That's
Which one
beyond.
is
Oh,
that's
sorry.
not the right
Sorry.
And you back the other way.
Enyo runs into the wrong gate.
Let's fucking run through this gate, though.
Okay.
I literally got them mixed up because Nick
Just
didn't point
straight
them out to
sprint.
me.
We sprint through the gate.
All right. And as you step through, there is nothing for a moment. It is impossible to say without some measure of creative license, objectivity, where a story truly begins through the lens of hindsight, when can retrace the steps of cause and effect, walk back the labyrinthine threads of a narrative, but there is always one more recursion, two more antecedents, three more twists of chance or fate that set everything that follows in motion. A man, a whisper, a book, a stone, a scar, a flame, a box, a wall, a war, a god, a lie. As such, this day is as good as any other to begin, at least as good as it was the first time. The world does not slowly materialize around you. There flash bright light, no fade to black, no thunderous boom. One moment you are standing in the inky iridescence of the place between places, and in the next you stand in Old Town. Awakened by the setting sun, street lamps burn brightly around you. The air is cold, but not freezing. The building before you is 3 stories, full of lights, and uncharacteristically quiet. Until you hear a thud as body hits pavement, and you see in the distance a figure crumpled on the cobblestone. And that is where we will end our session.
Ah!
We going back, baby!
We going